What is going on, guys? I hope you're having a great day. I am having a great day so far. This is one of my slight down days to kind of recuperate and show you guys what I got. You can see my shop area is kind of cleaned out. I got this that I got to clean up. Once I clean that up, I'm gonna go ahead and get some paint. I'm gonna clean this up, repaint everything down here, and or not repaint, but paint this whole area, make it oil resistant and everything, so when we're working on vehicles that this doesn't happen. It's just going to be easy to clean up, no problems whatsoever. Over here on our workbench, work table, we got all sorts of different sockets. We got our metrics, we got our standards. It's all organized. We love free tools. Every time we get free tools, we get happy. We got these awesome inverted Torx bits, or Torx sockets. We got the Allen sockets here. We got all the other sockets. That's great. And I can't believe how small these things are. This is a 4mm socket. I don't know who uses 4mm, but it goes 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, and then it goes to 7, 8, 9, you know, all that good stuff. And of course we got to restock the shelf up here. We're running low on transmission fluid, and we also got to get some oil filters, everything. We got to stock everything up here and everything. So the premise for this this video is this Ford Taurus. It's pretty nice 044 Taurus and everything. I got my tag back here, that way we can test drive the vehicle. We just got news that this is gonna be our service truck right here. It's a 99 Chevy Suburban. It's got the good 5.7 liter engine on it. It's got a little bit over 255,000 miles on the odometer. It is a long truck, but I got it for a really good price. There's some problems with it, so this is going to be our project. Right now I'm trying to remove the bolts of the roof rack and everything. I got another piece of the roof rack that I got to take off. It does not have a sunroof, which is a plus. I'm going to put a light bar on top of it, and I'm going to add some lights underneath. I'm going to add some lights in the back, you know, trying to illuminate this truck. It's got to get new headlights, new taillights. They're getting soaked inside and everything. But this thing does have some problems, but other than that, you can see the interior, yeah, it's a little dirty, but can fix it over time. The dash here, yes, it could be replaced. I found one for 180 bucks, so I'm gonna get that eventually, but I don't see the reason to replace it right now. I'll get around to replacing it whenever I get around to it. These need to be replaced, which they're cheap, easy to replace. But everything else, the only other issue that we have right now, look, it's got the trailer brakes right here. It's pretty awesome. The air conditioner, it does work, but there's no AC. The AC compressor does not have a clutch plate on it, and there's no way to put a clutch plate on it because the threads on that area for that clutch plate is ate up. So we're gonna have to replace the compressor. I did run a test on the lines, and it did show that it has pressure, so that's always a plus. The radio that came with this truck was dead, completely dead, and I was thinking that the radio was not dead. Maybe there's a wiring issue, whatever the case may be with that radio. So I bought another radio here and hooked it up, and now it works like it should. Turn the key on, welcome, and then I'm gonna quickly turn this thing off. Nope, copyright. But yeah, I got that. I got some cleaning up to do. I'm gonna take this old radio out. I got a different radio coming in. I'm not gonna be using this one. This is just gonna be sitting on the side for whenever we absolutely need it, or we can just use it in the shop, you know, maybe install like a makeshift antenna for this thing, whatever the case may be. and we'll just use this in the shop. But look at this, like the back seats, great back seats. The floors need to be cleaned out. That needs to be put back in because this needs to be replaced for the hood release. But that's easy, that's cheap. It does need a new battery. Does not need an oil change. Needs a brake flush. Might be able to do the brake flush today. Let me go ahead and show the back for you guys. This kind of melted and everything, so. But the back of the seats look great. These are kind of worn out, but it doesn't really matter. It's not like it's going to be used. But let's go to the back. And I gotta wait until tomorrow to put insurance on this thing so I can actually drive it around if needed. This door does not like to stay open, so I have to hold it like that. But the carpet does need to be replaced. The spare tire looks pretty darn good. It's got a nice little cubby hole. I'm gonna put some wiring back here so that we can have like a charger port for like the jump box or the flashlight, whatever the case may be back here. Plenty of room in here. I'm trying to figure out a game plan of putting a air compressor back here with an air tank, toolbox with tools, jack, lockout kit, all sorts of different stuff. The back seat, ignore the back seat. This is all going to be like kind of enclosed, because I want to take my dog on trips every once in a while. This is why I got this Chevy Suburban in the first place, is because I want to be able to take my dog to places. But I could put my cones in here, I could put my gas cans in here, be able to take care of customers very efficiently, quickly, get them back up on the road. I'm gonna have a light bar that's going to be on the back over here, so whenever these doors are open, I'll be able to shine more light out there. Even though there's a light bar up there, I'm going to install lights on the back bumper as well. Thinking on the back bumper over here, I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure it out. I got in contact with a good company for the lighting system, and it's gonna cost me roughly around $3,200 to $3,500 for the lighting system. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, other than that, like, this is still a good solid good truck. Door locks don't work, or the electronic door locks in this thing is kind of hard. Give me 1 second, gotta clip you guys on my head. There you go, now I got it locked. But but yeah, it's still a solid truck, needs to be washed. Everything is great with this vehicle, inside and out. I already inspect the undercarriage. It's just mud, there's no rust. This thing has never left Georgia. That's how well this vehicle is. It's never left Georgia, hasn't seen much snow, very rarely snow. But there's no rust, nothing whatsoever. If we take a look down below, it's got a really nice big old drive shaft back there. That's all just mud on the rear differential. I don't think there's any way to convert this thing to a four-wheel drive Suburban. Maybe there is, I gotta look into it. But brakes are good, even though the brakes need to be bled, they are good. But the battery does need to be changed. And there's one issue with this truck that I have to say that is a major downfall right now, because we gotta tear the engine apart. Hopefully not too much apart, but we do have to replace it, or rebuild, do whatever we need to do to the engine. But you can see it's got 255,326.8 miles on the odometer, and she sounds pretty good. It's just got a misfire. No, go away, shut up. Goodbye. All right, so yeah, she runs, but she's got a misfire. a really bad misfire. Like if I put it in gear, you can actually feel the misfire. It's really bad. But other than that, I think we know exactly what's going on, because under load with this this vehicle, you can hear hard knocking noises in the engine. So the person that sold me the truck told me that they took it to a shop, and the shop told them that there's a misfire in it. The reason for the misfire: low compression. What comes with low compression? Cylinder head. Either the cylinder head has a blown head gasket, or the cylinder head needs to be replaced. But I'm waiting for Snooky for tomorrow for him to come by. We'll take a look at everything, get this thing cleaned up, get it looking good. I'm gonna clean out the carpets, clean up everything, bleach everything, and get everything all situated. But doors are great. The only problem is the door locks and everything. Like you can, that's the wrong button. You can lock this door, but the problem is it will not unlock the other doors. So it is what it is. Like that's the only working door lock mechanism. I'm gonna see if I can have a keyless remote for this thing, so I don't have to use the key every time to unlock this door. I'm gonna figure out the door lock on the back, because that actuator's not working. So we'll figure that out and basically get this operating. We're gonna get lights on it, we're gonna get stickers on it, we're gonna get it registered through the company. But one thing for sure, once Snooky comes in, we're gonna take the engine apart, or actually take take the spark plugs out. We got a boroscope that we're gonna run into the cylinders, look at the cylinders and see what we see. Hopefully there's not too much damage. Maybe we could just replace the cylinder head and be done with that and get this thing back up and running. New cylinder head, new head gasket, and get this thing back up and running and operating, and we'll have this as our new service truck pretty soon. So this is going to be at least a 2-month project, hopefully not too long. But if this thing is on the road going to the interstate calls, and we get in the city kind of calls, we'll use this for anything simple like a lockout, jump start, that kind of stuff. I want to get a good feel for this truck. It runs and drives good. Well, it drives really good. The only problem is that engine. The transmission is great. It shifts like normal. It does need a transmission fluid flush. So that's basically it on that. But I did fill this truck up. 33.2 gallons later, about $100 just to fill this thing up. It is insane, but hopefully I drive easy on this thing. Look at that, it needs to be clean like crazy. That's nasty. Look, I'm not clear. Now I'm clear. Not clear. Clear. so yeah, I'm gonna work on this truck and get this thing up and running and be able to make my trips. I gotta go up to McDonough, so hopefully this thing lasts well with whatever repairs we're gonna do with it. I got plenty of money for whatever repair needs to be done to it, and we'll see what we got from there. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy looking at this. I'm probably, like, when I'm installing the lights, I might have like side marker lights here, but I'm gonna put a new brush guard on it to where it has a winch feature, so I can winch people out if needed. I don't know, you tell me what you think. So I mean, it is a nice truck. It's got some flaking on the hood. We can sand that down, repaint it if we want to. It did have one accident back in 2007. It's been repaired, but this is all that happened to it. It's just kind of scuffed, like maybe hit something, I don't know. But it did have front end damage right here, so hence the reason why it looks like this hood's been replaced. or not replaced, but repaired and what do you call it, repaired and repainted, because that's undercoating. So yeah, either I think this thing has been replaced. I think the hood has been replaced, but other than that, this vehicle's looking good for what it is, for its age, for a 26-year-old truck with 255,000 miles. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are excited that I'm gonna get this thing stickered, lighted up, fixed up, toolbox, everything put in here. I might add some subwoofers to add a little bass for when I'm listening to music on the road. Got a nice radio coming in. It's something that I can hook my phone to and be able to listen to my Sirius XM or Spotify and everything. So just let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're excited for me to put this on the road and be able to do some videos in it. And we're gonna get, instead of a flatbed or rollback tow truck, for now, to get set up for towing, is we're gonna put a nice heavy duty tow hitch on here so that we can hook up a tilt tow trailer and modify it to where it has a winch and everything. So when we get calls for tows, we can actually hook it up to this Suburban and be able to tow vehicles from one place to another, make a lot of extra money, and then after that we can get a rollback tow truck and be able to have me in the rollback, have Snooky in this, and then I'll have my new employee that's coming up, I don't know when, to operate the service truck here. That way everybody is busy. We'll be good to go, because I know towing is a must. They be calling me up for secondary tows and I'm not set up for secondary tows. So we'll see how everything goes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below of your thoughts, opinions, concerns, suggestions. Click that share button to share with your friends and family, and as always, y'all have a great day and God bless.